Minus pause button. Speech off.
Okay. Right. If I sound a bit distant, it's because my phone is on charge on the table. I don't really want to have it in the kitchen bench at the moment, because if I did, I'd end up wetting the phone somehow. I'd end up wetting it, and it's not what I want to do. So, I'll bring the pastry out of here. Pastry out. Okay. Right. Now I'm going to put that. Oh, Jesus. I'm going to make a few different pastry sweets. So, I'm going to get some pastry out of the... So what I need to do is get pastry on the plastic. Crap, how am I going to do that? Get that top bit of plastic. I can't get it. Ah, shit. Fuck. Hang on. Oh no, I can't get to the plastic where the pastry is. Fuck. Try and actually get off so that I can physically literally get the actual plastic. Fuck, this is bad. Trying to get plastic. God, I can't do it. Okay, I've got that one. I've got that one. Okay, I'm going to leave it on the plastic. Physically leave it on the plastic until it might get a second one out. I need some practice at doing pastries, so I might as well get the bloody second one out. Oh God, hang on. That's the bit of plastic there. Oh, how do I remove that? Fuck. Okay, there we go. Oh, this is very difficult to do. Okay, got that. Okay, and that's another sheet of pastry on the plastic. So, I'm just going to let that sit like that. And I'm going to put the rest in the freezer. Because if I put it into the fridge, it will no doubtedly fuck up. Because that's what pastry does, it fucks up. There it is. Okay. No, close properly, fucking thing. Ah, that's better. Now, I've got my sheets of pastry there. I'm going to put that to the side. Oh, pastry's come off the plastic, which is a good thing in a way, but not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Trying to make it so that I can physically fucking work with it. I might put that on the stove. I keep everything clean around here, guys, so that way I can actually work with it without hurting myself, without making myself ill or anything like that. You know, like you imagine working with a dirty space and getting ill. Well, I clean up all the time, so that way I can't get sick by accident. I mean, I could, but not likely when I'm very, 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 very clean. Whoops, hang on, I don't want the pastry to be really, there we go. Now, I'm going to lightly flour work space, lightly. lightly flour space. I reckon that's plenty of flour. Just going to rub it everywhere. Now I know the pastry is going to stick. Right, it's perfect. Don't want too much flour, or it will go everywhere. A little bit more there, just a bit more. Okay. If my voice sounds a little distant, like I told you before, my phone is on charge and it's on at the table, and I can't allow flour to get anywhere near my phone. So that's just one of those brilliant ideas that I've got of doing pastries and whatnot. And I'm going to get some practice at cutting pastry. And God, let's just wait for a few minutes. It needs to thaw out a bit. I might put dishes away while I'm waiting for the pastry to work. And then I'm going to turn the oven on when I start working with the pastry, because knowing me, it takes a long time, a very long time, to do anything, because of not being able to see. It takes me ages to do anything. So I'm going to wait till I've done the pastries, then put the oven on. Well, I'm so that I'm not wasting a lot of time, I'll obviously put the oven on after I start the pastries, but then I need to make sure I put the oven on in a good time that is not going to fuck me up either, which I'm sure I'll do it. Oh yes, now I have to sort this oven tray out. Where am I going to put it? Oh, that's mayo. Mayonnaise. Really yikes. Okay, there's a few things there. And I can't put the tray down nowhere because of the flour. It can sit in this space here, just there, and I will quickly put some baking paper on it after I spray it a bit like this. Okay, now I'm going to get some grease-proof paper. I might need to do another friggin' tray after all, but you never know, just wait and see. You never really know until you realise that, you know, just how it is. Okay. Right. Okay, I'm going to leave that to the side in case I need it again. You never know. And I'm going to put the paper on the tray. Just got to stick it on there to start with. That's better. There we go. It's okay. Gonna need a second tray, but let's just work that out. In fact, I'm going to get it out now. Then I don't even need to worry about a second bloody tray. Have a muffin tin there. I can make pastry quiches or anything. Yes. Yes. There's a cake tin there. A second muffin tin. That's alright. I want my other oven tray. That is going to find it. That's a roasting pan that needs to go in there. Okay, driving me up the wall, it is. Can't find the other oven tray. Can't find it. I'll find it eventually. Oh, that's where my other things. Oh, fucking Jesus. Where is my other oven tray? I should have 2 of them. Can't find the other one. I should have bloody 2 of them. People go and move everything around and then I can't find nothing. My other oven tray anyway. Oh no. That I can use for making quiche. Oh yeah, I meant to be making that eventually. Eventually I'll be making it. Yeah. Eventually I am making it. Okay. My pastry has settled down. So I'm going to take it off the carefully take it off the thing, and I'm going to put it onto the thing before it plays up, because I want to do that. Got to hold it down like that and put it over like that. Okay, now I'm going to use a butter knife to cut the pastries. Okay, I think use a ceramic knife, and then use, what can I use to keep it straight? I reckon that's about half. And to cut it straight just like that. Doesn't matter if it isn't bloody perfect. Then you want to cut the squares about there. Okay. Just like that. Just like that. Okay, and then that should be plenty. I don't really care if they're not perfect, just so long as you can do them the way I want to do them. I don't care. Now I've worked out that a knife works just as good as any other. Okay. Can't find that other tray. No way. Oh, shit. Now I'm going to make jam. First I'm going to get some milk. Going to put it in a bowl. And that one I can use it for basting my, you can use egg, but honestly don't need eggs, just have milk, just have plain milk. nice bowl of milk. Should be enough for now. Okay, I could use some egg white, but I'm not going to do that. And you can baste your pastry with egg whites, so that's not a problem. You have a quick drink of water. Having a quick drink. Okay, right, quick drink. Now I'm going to start making stuff. So, I'm going to do, where is the jam? I'm going to make jam, the jam's in, the jam would be in the stupid bloody fucking fridge where it would belong. So jam, where is it? I'm going to use just a teaspoon, and I'm going to make some jam pastries on one sheet and Nutella for the other. Okay, so jam. I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of jam in there. I'm just going to make some jam. Thingies. Okay. Jam things. God, where's the... Flatten it out a bit. Jam thingos. Okay. I'm going to make jam. Oh, the pastry is ripping apart. Shit. I'm going to make jam squares. I'm going to make it any shape of my imagination. So that means you're taking the thing and then you're going to fold it over like that. You're going to fold it over. Oh, come here. It's bloody stuck, hang on. Make little squares. Make little squares. And I'm going to baste them together with milk. Make jam squares. Okay, I need to move that over a bit so I'm not fucking up. Jam squares. Yeah. Okay. Make some squares. Oops, I just fucked up where I put the jam. That's alright, I'm going to make it happen anyway. Okay, do the same thing where I fold the pastry over, then fold it up, make like a little square. Sort of like a rectangle slash a square. That doesn't bother me so long as I know what I'm doing. And then I'm going to make Nutella triangles after I've done these squares. So 1, actually I might make a couple of triangles. Make a couple of triangles. They won't be 100% perfect, but they'll be good enough for me. I don't really give a shit what they look like, so long as they are reasonable for me, and so long as they're triangles, I don't care. Fold the sides over that are excessive, and then do the same thing. Flatten the jam out with a spoon, I think it'll be easier. It'll be a lot easier. Couple of triangles, couple of squares. take it and fold that side up to make it nicer. Fold it to make it better too. So there. God, some of these things are hard to do. Okay, now I'm going to use milk to seal the pastry. Going to use some milk to seal the pastry. Right. Can't find my other stupid bloody oven tray. Got to use milk to seal that. Yep, all around that edge there. So use milk to fix that. All the way in. God. It's like clay, you've got to get it working so that it works, you know, otherwise it's fucked. Okay, now that's done. I'm going to put those down. So I'll put those seal side down. Where's the tray? That was good if I knew what it was. There. And pick that one up. Oh, yuck. Hang on, that hasn't got milk in it yet. Oh, Jesus. No. Seal the edges with milk. That's the trouble with pastry. It's so hard to do. It's just so fucking difficult. You got to seal the sides in. You got to physically seal it in, or it just won't work. And you got to put the seam side down. You know, you can't just assume everything's okay and it's not. You know, you've got to literally see that's too. Oh, no, that's too full. I have to. That's not cutting over. Put that seam side down, and it's a funny shape as well. Okay, what a funny thing. Some of them are perfect, some of them are not very perfect. I'm going to make little squares now. I'm going to make Nutella squares. The rest of them are going to be squares. Nutella squares. Can't find that other tray nowhere. Oh God, this really sucks. Absolutely sucks. I can't do it. Can't make squares. Oh, hang on, it's stuck there. Fuck. It's really, really, really stretchy. Oh, it's over the sink. Can't allow that. Okay, we can't accept that. Okay, now put the jam back in the fridge. Now I have to cut some more. You're basically cutting it in half and then cutting it half long ways make a good square. Now I'm going to make Nutella squares then. Nutella squares. I'm going to make Nutella squares. Okay, where's the... Now I can put the oven on. 2. Yeah, that's alright. It needs to be about there. Alright. Okay. Fan forced. There we go. Now. Okay. Alright. Now I'm going to go like that. Straight as I can. Might not be perfect, but it's going to be better enough. Okay. Now I'm going to make Nutella squares, which is you put Nutella in the middle, then you make the squares. Make a square. Right, Nutella. Then you put a bit of Nutella in. And then you can drizzle it with bloody cinnamon or sugar or something. And oh, good if I knew where the actual Nutella was. Very good if I knew. Oops. Now where's my Nutella? Okay, there it is. Now, oops, that's my pastry tray things. Right, okay. You get some Nutella like so, and you put it in the middle of a square. So you get about 2 teaspoons of Nutella, and then you make a really delectable, yummy sweet. Yum. Then you're going to make squares. So folding it over, and then folding it up and over like that, folding the side up so it's like a yummy little square, then basting with milk like that. And make some yummy squares now. Fold that down. Yep. And then yep. Okay. And then you take that and put it up on the tray. Like that. Okay. Move that over it just there. Then you do it with the next one again. Nutella is really hard to work with, very hard. It's very difficult to work with. I'm just going to do it all in one go now. Nutella squares. Nutella squares, yum. Yum. Fill it full of Nutella, because I like sweets. Yep. Okay. Sweets. Yeah. Okay. A little bit more Nutella for that one. I'm going to make these and bring these to guide dogs. Wash your fingers. Sometimes you have too much food on your hands when you're working with it. I don't need a pizza cutter. I can use a steak knife to gently cut the pastries. Okay, now that. Oh yeah, I've got the Nutella everywhere. Ugh. Okay, there. Now, over there. Oops, hang on. Just there. Maybe like a rectangle. I don't really care though. Not concerned. So long as I've got it working. Okay. Baste with milk. Hang on, that's a bit. Okay, lightly seal it and then baste it. Okay. Right. Then you put that there. Then, oh, it's melting a bit. That's not good. Shit. Okay. That's a bit small. Ah, shit. Oh, well, I'm going to just figure it out as I go along. Just going to figure it out. Don't worry about it very much. As long as it works, it works. So, yeah. Okay. Right. That small one can go in the middle there. That one can sit across there. Oh no, it has to sit. Oh shit. Fuck. Where am I going to put that one? It'll have to sit there and I hope it doesn't stick. But anyway, it's going to puff out a bit. Just there. Okay. Now, another one. Nutella. Yum. I love Nutella. Yum. I reckon you can only fit a little bit of Nutella in that one because it's a bit. You use 2 teaspoons, but it won't all fit in there. So. Wish I knew where the other fucking bloody baking tray bloody was, because then I'd be trying to use the fucking thing. Okay. Drying up. Oh shit. Okay, there we go. Tiny as well. Fuck. Damn it. That's right, it'll just fit wherever then. Then I'll just fit it about there. Don't think that's going to work somehow, but anyway, let's just see how it goes. Let's just see. Let's just see what happens. Just want to clean up here. Clean up here. Oh, what was that? Bloody, oh. Jesus. I'm telling you. Clean over that jar. Wish I knew where that little stupid fucking tray was. Right, now I can put that tray on the stove, ready to go in. What's going on? I have to make it really clean before I put this in here. Stupid thing. Okay. Now, can't find my other oven tray. Now, here's the fun part, putting the stupid stuff in the oven and then cleaning up while I do the bloody stupid baking. God, Jesus. Okay. It might be a bit hot. Anyway, let's just see how it goes. And we'll put that in to the back. And maybe turn it down slightly. I think that's good enough though, because it's, yeah, about that. Okay, 10, 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Okay, now I can clean up. So now the process of cleaning up starts while I'm baking these bloody things. I think as you go you get better at it, and you don't have to cut it 100% straight, you just cut the bloody stupid thing. Just cut the bloody pastry. You don't have to be perfect about it, just cut the bloody stuff. That's the way I see it. If you make it small, it's too small, whatever. You're not doing a commercial stupid for sale thing, you're just bloody cutting pastry, for heaven's sake. That's all it is cutting pastry. Doesn't take much to cut it. You just use a knife and cut the pastry and you do it. That's all you do. Don't do much, you just cut. Cut it, make it, and then clean up. That's what I reckon. It's nearly all clean over here. Almost all clean. See, I can't bloody well find my other baking tray. Rather sad, actually. Very sad. Very, very sad. Because, yeah. Just, yeah. for these pastries to cook. The thing I like about being in the kitchen when I clean up is I know I'm smelling it and I know when it's going to burn or not. And that's when I know, oh, I need to fix it. Now, looking for this other oven tray. It's not on the bench. I know that for sure now. It's a tin of stuff. Right, push all this stuff back. Put another tin of stuff back up there. Right. Okay. This is getting better every day because I'm using stuff in my cupboard. That's a grill tray. I don't want a grill tray. Stop. This thing off the. Oh God. Hang on. So I don't believe that the oven tray's in there, which like really pisses me off. It means I've lost an oven tray. It means I've lost one. Oh God. God. Yep. Means I don't have an oven tray anywhere. Jesus. What I am going to be making, when I've got some pastry mix and that, I'm going to be making pasties, homemade pasties, which is basically you have a sheet of puff pastry and you make, using one sheet without cutting it, you're literally making, or you do have to cut it, you've got to cut it in two, and you've got to have the rectangle so the short end faces you, the long end goes up to another short end facing away. Then you've got to fold both of the long sides down gently and then fold the bottom side up to the top and seal that all down. Seal it. I have a feeling you can make it with one sheet of pastry where you do the very same thing. I think. You're going to make it into like a rectangle and then fold it over again. I think that's how you do it. Anyway, I'll work it out because then I can do savoury mince. I can boil some spuds, I can do some peas, corn and carrot or whatever I want to do with it, put it all into the pastry and bake it. So yeah, my pastries are nearly done. They've got a few minutes to go yet, but they're nearly done. And well, there's nothing to it really, nothing. You just do them. You just make them, and you can make them into sweets or savoury. And you can use one sheet of pastry without cutting it up and make a big pastry triangle out of it. And just have one big triangle. And fill it up full of stuff. You can make it into pizza or pasty or anything. So yeah. just means instead of buying raw stuff at the store and you've got to put it onto the tray to bake it, you do it yourself at home with anything you want in there.
Speech on. Pause. Stop. Button. -20. Pause. Stop. Button.
Okay. Don't tell me that another file that I didn't upload. Oh well, whatever. Anyway, hey, that means I can join this file onto the other file that I started. Oh well, that doesn't matter, does it? Okay, so I'm nearly finished baking the pastry. It's got a few minutes left to finish cooking, but it's nearly done. And I can't wait to get it out and say I've made the most perfect pastries today. I can't wait. I truly can't wait. And one day I'm going to be using one sheet of pastry to make a massive thing to eat. You can put stuff into the pastry, bake it, and then eat it without using... You use a plate, but instead of putting a meal onto the actual plate, you put it into the pastry, then you bake it. Then you put that onto the plate and you physically eat it with your fingers. That's what I like about pastry. It means you don't have to eat your meal with a fork, you eat it with your hands, and I love it. I love Italian foods. Yum. Yum. Next time I'm going to be doing bananas in bananas stuffed with bloody banana and, you know, Nutella and just a bit of banana and all this other crap that I like so much. Pastry is nearly almost finished. Almost. I think it smells pretty cooked. It smells nearly cooked. I think I'd better turn it off. Okay, I'm going to turn all this off. Turn that right off. It doesn't work after a while, fucking thing. Okay, timer just doesn't ring the bell after a while. I want a new oven. Anyway, whatever. Now I get to get the pastries out. I'll check it again and I bet you I'll have to put the stupid thing back in the oven. Stupid bloody things. Maybe I don't. It smells pretty bloody cooked. Meaning that it starts to go tough after a few minutes. As in after about 15 minutes. But the thing is, sometimes you want it to be cooked a bit more than just... Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, well, I'm going to leave them to cool off for a few minutes because they feel pretty cooked to me. If I cooked it any longer, they'd probably burn. So, I'm going to let them cool off for now. And pack up. I wish I knew where my stupid other fucking tray was. Wish I knew. Not happy that I lost the stupid bloody thing. Not happy at all. So there, that's my pastries sorted. That is what my bloody pastries are like. Next time I'm going to cut up a pastry thing in two and make pasties. Yum. See, I don't need to go out and buy pastries no more because I can do them myself just fine. Just fine.
Pause. Stop. Button.